Hey, what's up everybody? It's your friend Mike with Specialist ID, and I wanted to break down all of the different Magicard ribbons and their compatibility. Now it's a little confusing, so I'm going to kind of dive into this and show you what I know. We've been digging around trying to make sure we explain it as well as possible, so what better way than to create a quick YouTube video just for you. So here are all of the different printers that are currently in production. So we have the Magicard Pronto 100, the Magicard 300, the Magicard 600, and the Magicard Prima. Now it gets a little confusing because there used to be Magicard Pronto, not the Pronto 100, but it was just called the Pronto. That's been discontinued. It's a legacy item now, and they're no longer. We still have ribbons for that, but they're not compatible with Magicard Pronto 100 ribbons. So Pronto 100 and Pronto, two different items. They do not have compatibility. They don't have the same ribbons. They don't have the same diaphragms or anything like that. So the easiest way to tell is by looking at the best way to tell what you need for your ribbon, for your printer, is by looking at the part number here. So anything that says MD is for your Magicard Pronto 100. If you see anything starting with MC, that's going to be for your Magicard 300. Whatever kind of Magicard 300 you have, whether that's the dual-sided, the single-sided, it's got the encoding, all the different bells and whistles, all of those different types of Magicard 300 printer will work with any of the ribbons, diaphragms, that say MC. So you can see here the first numbers too are going to be the amount of prints. That's the single-sided print. So 250 means you can print 250 cards all on the same side. Double-sided, you'd cut that in half. So then it shows here so 250 in this case is for 250 prints. The YMCKO, that's your colors. That's just a full color ribbon. If you see YMCKK, the K at the end means black. So if you had to print just a black barcode or QR code on the back, that's a great ribbon for anything that just needs black on one side. You see the number 2 a lot of times in the part number. That just means that it's for your US printers, because the ones that are in Europe, Latin America, and US, North America, are not the same. They're not compatible amongst different locations, let's say. So that /2 just means your US, North America market. Let me see here. So the Magicard 300, the Magicard 600 you see here, it's always going to have the part number starting with MB. Same sort of thing. Magicard Prima, that's going to have its own Prima part number here. And let me see. So there's also a bunch of ribbons you'll see that start with MA. So as in Mike, Apple, let's say. And those work with all of the legacy printers. So the legacy printers are going to be the Enduro, the Rio 360, and the old Pronto. Not the Pronto 100, that's the new one, but the old legacy Pronto. So let me just run over here real quick. You can see here the Pronto 100 only has one consumable, and that is, as far as ribbons go, and that is the MD. So we are going to go here from the MD 100 back to our compatibility guide. MD 100, that's the only compatible ribbon for the Pronto 100. So you will see here it shows the other diaphragm compatibility is the MD 100 YMCKO/3. That's going to be for I think that's the Latin American market. I'm not actually sure. We're not currently selling into other regions other than the US, so we haven't learned those numbers yet. Let me see here what's next that I wanted to kind of point out. So you will see a lot of ribbons, like I said, that start with MA, and those are going to be for all of the legacy printers, including the Magicard Rio Pro, which is a legacy, which means it's not in production anymore. Everything has switched to the 300, the 600, the Pronto 100, and the Prima. So this is a legacy printer. We do still have the ribbons for it. They all start with the letters MA. We have the same ribbons that work with the Enduro. Again, if it starts with MA, those ribbons are going to work with the Magicard Enduro, which is also legacy. And then there's some confusion around the Pronto and the Pronto 100. So from what we understand and from what we tell our customers, The Pronto is the legacy model that does work with the MA cartridges, printers, die films. The Magicard Pronto100 is what works with the MD part numbers. So it's a little confusing, but if you just refer back to this compatibility guide here, it makes the most sense. Just remember, MD is for Pronto100. MA is for the old Pronto, the Enduro, and the Rio. Correct. And the Magicard 300 has the MC start. The Magicard 300 has MC at the beginning of the part number. Magicard 600 has MB. And when you go down to the Prima, let's go up to the Prima, you then have Prima as your first part of your part number. So again, we hope that's clarifying for you. Let us know if you have any questions in the comments below. And if we can do anything else to help you, we are here to do just that. Thank you so much. Mike from Specialist ID. That's a trophy from my band winning a battle of the bands. That's the Inc. 5000 fastest growing companies, which we were a part of 7 years in a row. And those are my Telecaster guitars, which are my favorite guitars in the world. And I use them to win the battle of the bands with my band. Thanks again, Mike with Specialist ID. Have a great day.